Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis and tonight we're going to be doing my college nighttime routine together. It is currently at 9 p.m. and y'all, I am so beat. My day is done and I am back home in my dorm for the night, so I thought it'd be really fun to hang out with y'all. I thought it'd be fun to show y'all what my nighttime routine looks like as a college student and also as a bookstagrammer, booktalker, book influencer person. So first of all, today has been so tiring, y'all. I'm not going to get into it too much, but I had classes from about 11 to 3 and I worked from 3 to 7 and then I went and got dinner with my friends, did a little bit more work, and now I am home, so I am exhausted and I'm really looking forward to cozying up and chilling for the rest of the evening. But I wanted to bring you guys with me on this because I love videos like this, so I thought it would be fun to involve you guys. So I did already get into comfy clothes for the evening because I didn't feel like changing before making, like I didn't feel like waiting to make this video to change. So I'm currently just wearing like my favorite sweatshirt ever. I swear I wear this in like every other video, but I promise y'all I do not wear this sweatshirt that often. But we're going to start my night by first of all doing skincare and then also checking some things off of my to-do list. There are still a few items left on my to-do list at the end of the day around this time, and I really don't like letting these things like roll over into the next day because I just know that if I keep doing that it'll build up. So the few things that I need to complete are after skincare, because I'm like tired of feeling like my face is covered in makeup. I still need to plan my YouTube videos for the week and for the month of February to just figure out what I'm going to be filming and when it's going to get uploaded. And then I also might do an Instagram post because I was supposed to do a cover reveal today and I totally forgot and I feel very bad about it, but it's also getting kind of late out of my posting window. So if I don't post that tonight, I will post that early tomorrow. But our main objective is doing some YouTube planning and also just checking up on my emails and DMs and that sort of stuff since I haven't really been doing social media for the past few hours. But before that, okay, so when I am in my dorm for the rest of the night, step number 1 is doing my skincare routine. I cannot tell if this is like a really cool like thing that I'm doing here or if this is really weird. Please let me know, but I thought this would be fun to like, that way I can like look at the mirror, but also you guys can see me. And also I feel like the aesthetics behind me are just super cute. So I feel like it'd be really fun. And we're going to do my skincare routine together and I'm probably going to babble so much. Step 1 of my skincare routine is a fluffy spa headband. I got this from the makeup subscription Ipsy as a one of my like items a long time ago. And I don't know what the brand is, but it's really soft and fuzzy and I kind of am obsessed with it. After that, I start by wetting my face with a rag and this little thing of cold water I keep on my like beauty cart. Okay, rag acquired, and we're gonna wet that and wet down my face. And I know that I could probably just like go to the bathroom and do this, like I promise I really do know. However, I personally just like doing this in my dorm because last year I lived in a really crowded hallway with a lot of girls and it felt like every night it was like a fight to actually like get a good amount of sink space and take my time doing my skincare. So I'd rather do it in here. But I literally I wet down this and I wet my skin very gently. I try not to be too harsh. And after my face is wet, I go in with the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This has been my longtime favorite. I started using this in 2020 around the time the pandemic started. That's when I started getting more into like skincare. And I just pump like a little bit onto the back of my hand and then I apply that on my face and then I like, you know, rub that all in all over. Then take the wet cloth and then use that to gently like remove the moisturizer. Again, I know it's probably not that great for my skin that I do this, but it's just what you gotta do when you be living in that dorm life, y'all know. After this, I usually give my skin like 3 seconds to dry since it is kind of damp and I like to like moisturize my lips or something at this point. Unfortunately, I just ran out of my favorite lip product and it upsets me, but I got this new one from Walmart because it was literally on clearance, but I kind of hate it. It's the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in Pumpkin Spice Latte. Here she is. Okay, this is what it is. It was literally on clearance for like half off, but it's like so thick and orange. It does make my lips feel good, like honestly it really does, but it's so unattractive and like, hold on, like that is such a thick freaking dollop of product, and when I put it on my lips they're quite literally going to like turn orange. Okay, the camera is not, we're not picking that up well, but I promise you y'all, she's orange and it's hydrating and it does feel good, but it's like I cannot put this on and like go anywhere because like I'm gonna have like orange Cheeto lips if I leave looking like this. Okay, and now that my skin is chilled a bit, usually if I'm not feeling fancy, I just go in with moisturizer, but if I'm having like a fun skincare moment, I like to use like this jade roller thing, not even to like try to sculpt my face, but because it feels nice. And I also like to use a oil that I have. This is the oil I typically use. It is the Hey Honey Acid oil. I got this again I got this from Ipsy, in like one of my monthly packages. So I don't know if I have reviews on it. I don't know if I've really seen an improvement in my skin. I just think that sometimes doing a little extra skincare just makes me feel like so much bougier for no reason. So when I have the time, especially after a long day, it just makes me feel so like pretty and dainty and feminine to like do a little extra skincare moment, just kind of like take a little extra care of myself, especially because I can tell that like I am so tired and my energy to do little extra things like this is just gonna like be gone throughout the night. So that is the finished skincare routine. We're gonna leave the hair in curl tonight. I think I might do overnight curls later. If I do that, we'll obviously do it together. But yeah, that is my full skincare routine. Pretty much sometimes as I get little products from Ipsy, I like to like mix them in just because Ipsy is really fun for me because I like to try the different skincare products and stuff. But like on the basic, that is like what I do pretty much every night.
During this part of the video, I was just talking about how we were going to go to the water fountain together to fill up water so we could stay hydrated, because that is a that girl thing to do and it's important to stay hydrated. However, watching this back, I cannot get over how comically bright orange my lips are. Like, y'all, I normally love e.l.f.'s products, but this is an unforgivable crime. Do not get this product unless you want your lips to look like you just ate an entire bag of Cheetos without taking any breaks and no water.
Okay, so as I said like probably 30 seconds ago, it is now time for like the rest of my work night. Essentially for tonight, I just need to plan YouTube videos for the month of February. So I have my handy dandy planner. This thing is so old and busted at this point, and then I have a list of different video ideas that I keep track of, and then I do like kind of have a video plan for February, but it's not, I don't know if it's like what I want to do, so I'm just gonna spend some time on my laptop looking at video ideas and just trying to figure out what I want to film for the month of February.
When it comes to video planning and just content planning in general with Bookstagram, booktube, and all social media, there are a few really important things that I always take into account when I am working on these plans. The first is what I have going on in my school, social, and personal life first. I prioritize homework, appointments, and seeing friends and family above anything for social media. And then after that, I'd like to choose videos that I think are going to be fun to create, but also ones that are not going to be draining. So every time I am trying to figure out what I want to film, I think, is this going to conflict with my already pre-established plans? Is this going to be too challenging or detrimental to my mental health? And is this something I can realistically accomplish and actually get posted on YouTube? My favorite time of the night is when I finally finish all my work at my desk so I can unplug my laptop, grab my book, and finally just get cozy and ready to decompress in bed. At this time of the night, I like to have minimal screen time, and I turn off my big light and just have the best cozy ambiance in bed moment where I can fully just read and enjoy my hobbies without having to do any more work for the rest of the night.
I don't know why I always choose the worst possible angles for when I'm in bed, but we're in bed now. I finished doing work and now it is almost 10 p.m. and I am so unbelievably exhausted, but it's fine because I want to do a little self-care before I go to bed. I am currently sick, so the odds I'm going to fall asleep like really fast is honestly really high. But I want to show you guys some things that I like to do in bed at night. So I have a few rules, which I already talked about a minute ago, but I just want to talk about like what I'm currently reading, journaling, all that sort of stuff. Lately, I've been making a big priority to journal at the end of the night. I write usually just about like how I'm feeling, but sometimes I do journal prompts. I personally use Pinterest to find different journal prompts. I will put a few on the screen here of like different ones I like to use, but I think that's a really good way, especially if I'm feeling uninspired, to like have something to write about. I really like reflecting on my day and also like talking about what I want to do for the future. And then the biggest thing I've been trying to do in bed every night is read just a little bit. Sometimes I feel so behind other book influencers. I don't even know if I call myself a book influencer, but I feel so behind other bookish content creators because they're reading like 20 books a month and they have reviews all the time versus like it is currently like a week into the month of February and I quite literally have not even finished one book. Given I am sick and I'm like, this is a little slower pace than I even normally read, but it's making me feel really upset and like depressed and sad even that like I just feel so behind and I feel like I'm not getting through the books I currently have. So I want to talk about a little bit like what I'm currently reading and the book I'm reading because I do really want to make progress on it because with Valentine's Day coming up, I really want to do like a Valentine's Day romance reading vlog where I read a bunch of romance books during the week of Valentine's Day. And before I can even think about starting that, I need to finish my current book. So the book I'm currently reading is Always Isn't Forever by J.C. Cervantes. I think I've included this book in a couple hauls and things. This comes out in June of 2023, and this arc was sent to me by Penguin Teen. This book I picked up unexpectedly. Like, I just picked it up on a whim, and it's turned out to actually be so cute and like emotionally gutting at the same time. And I've cried several times despite the fact that I'm only 180 pages in out of like almost 400 pages, and I have already cried so many freaking times because this book is just going so well. But I just haven't had a lot of time to read or the like emotional like pull to read. Like I haven't really like been like I need to drop my life to read because I've just been so busy. I've been so busy. But when I'm in bed, during my bedtime routine, I really like to sit down and read, and this is my current read, and I really want to make some progress on this tonight. Like I said, I'm on page 180-ish, and I am really enjoying it, and like I'm like right here. I'm really enjoying it, but I've been really craving time to sit and read. I feel like I've had a lot of time recently, so that is what we're going to do this evening. It is after 11. I read like 3 chapters, then promptly got distracted on TikTok. So, we're gonna get out of bed and finish my nighttime routine, and then we're going to go to bed because I am so tired. Alright, so I went to the bathroom off camera and also changed into a sleep shirt, and the final step of my nighttime routine is to do overnight curls. I use a little bit of water, my hairbrush, and then I use scrunchies to hold it, and also this bathrobe tie. I actually do own one of the like actual things, but I feel like my curls just ended up being so loose that they would like fall out overnight. And then it wouldn't look very good, so I prefer using the bathrobe. I feel like it holds better. But that's all the stuff I use, and I don't do this every single night, truth be told, but I do really enjoy doing it because a few days a week my first class is at 10:05, and especially being sick, I've been sleeping in a lot recently, so this is just a super easy and convenient way to make my hair look really nice in the morning, while also not having to put in a lot of effort once I actually wake up. This is the final overnight curl look. I honestly have so much success with this. There are some times where it doesn't turn out great, but like overall it just typically turns out great. And because of the fact that like it's for the bathrobe, I feel like it's really comfy to sleep in overall. So this is like the final sit down self-care routine moment for the night. And then from now, we're just gonna get cozy in bed. I am honestly so excited to get to sleep tonight, guys. And I have had such a good little slumber party moment with y'all. And I will see you for one last little like chit chat goodbye up there where it's actually cozy and comfortable rather than sitting on my floor in front of my mirror because I don't have an actual vanity or bathroom. Well, now that we are in bed and it's our final moments of bedtime, I wanted to talk about the last very final few things I do before I go to bed. So the last few things that I do before I actually go to bed are putting my retainers in. I'm not always good about remembering these, so like, this is your friendly reminder if you're like me. Do that. And I also like to make my room smell really good and relaxing. I use the Sleep lotion and spray from Bath & Body Works. They smell like lavender and vanilla. And then some nights, depending on what day of the week it is, I like to put on a face mask. I got this Laneige water sleeping mask like over a year ago now, so it's like technically expired, and I got it for Christmas and I am still working through it. I like to put this one on at night because it's super lightweight and soft and it feels really nice. And after I do all of this, I turn out the lights behind me, which I'm going to do when I'm done filming, and I just go to bed. And yeah, that is a nighttime college night in my life video. If you guys like this video, please let me know in the comments down below so I know if I should keep making videos like this. If you watched to the end, thank you so much. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. I make college and book related content on my channel, and I would absolutely love for you to join me on this journey of doing YouTube because I really love doing YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic night. If you have any questions, leave them below, or if you want to talk to me, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'm most active over there, and I'm more likely to see your DM there than if you try to contact me elsewhere. But my social medias are in the description below, and thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you guys next week. Bye!